Oh lord, I was not thinking of a lot of things here. But here we are. It's fine. Nah, I'm just playing around and stuff. I don't know. I'm just having funsies. You know. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just doing some stuff. Yeah, I know we can do that. Stardew. Maybe we can have a little bit of a Stardew date. I don't know. But hi everyone. Sorry if I'm not showing what's up yet. Give me a minute. I'm just looking through stuff. AKA me being on Twitter for like another minute or two. Sorry. Look, man, I'm just on Twitter just because I can. Lol. I know it's so aggressive for a pop up. Yeah, it's the default one for let's see, the Stream Elements one. I plan on changing it soon. Don't worry, it'll be a lot better, hopefully. Maybe I might even God, I might have to animate some effects here and there, but who knows? Kind of looks like an Adventure Time character. You know, fair, touche. Ah, there you go. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Yeah, no. So yeah, no. What I was working on earlier was basically the collab sheet and whatnot. I just modified it a bit, just for my tastes. AKA, I just changed the background color and a couple of things. I changed a bit of the font for some of them. Probably shouldn't have, but you know, here we are. It looks a little less cohesive. If you really want, you know, I can just pull it up on my side real quick. Let me just do that real quick. Don't worry about that. We'll just open recent. Where is it? Where did I put it? There's the PSD file. I could have worded this on Photoshop, but no, I'm lazy. But hi, there you go. Yeah, that's what I was working on for funsies. I did make a Clip Studio version of this file too, but I just did this just because of like, what if I want to edit some stuff on it? All I realistically did was just change the background and a couple things on the font. I probably should have changed the games I played and all, and, you know, whatever, it's fine. Whatever, who cares? I don't know. Like, Matt, I could probably also make the bingo thing if I really wanted to, but I'm kind of lazy. I like making things in a specific manner, okay? I could have changed this whole entire sheet, but I chose not to. Out of the sheer urge of me being like, I'm not gonna overdo it like I usually do. I've overdone a lot of things, man. I'm just saying. I could work on, I don't know. Look, man, I was just doing some stuff here. Stuff in the background, kind of playing around with stuff. Some things, tingy tings. La, da, da. What yellow? I don't have yellow. I don't have yellow. What yellow? Hold up, wait a minute. See, look. Oh, you're talking about the yellow and Helldivers? Are you talking about that? Yeah, no. The logo itself is really bright. I will say that. But yeah, I don't know. Sorry if I'm just like looking through stuff. I just like looking at scratchy brushes. I was also looking through some brushes on Twitter that I saw. Right. I looked at some brushes and stuff I saw on Twitter, and I was like, cool, that's neat. That's a neato burrito thing. I kind of want to play with that. Whoop, that's the wrong brush. This one. And then I was thinking about maybe downloading those, but then I was like, some of them I do have to pay. I don't have the money dollars for those. So instead, I'm just gonna use my regular old scratchy brushes that I like. Old reliables. Like this one. I really like this one that I'm using right now. I've been using this one quite a lot, I'm gonna be real with you. Where's my color history? There's my color history brush. Don't ask me why, it looks a little crazy, but you know, here we are. sometimes I use this a lot more because again, I want a specific color, and sometimes I'm just like, I don't want to use the theme itself. Sometimes I modify it on my own. And then blend it in. Like an absolute madman. And case point, Okay, look, listen. The reason why I use certain brushes in a certain manner now at this point is because I have a preference of how a lot of the things I want to use them for. In this case, I really want to use this one for a specific example because it gives the certain textures that I like doing with when it comes to my paint overs. And it's great for blending rather than me using like a smudge brush or whatever. And if I use a different color, it's better to blend it in with this one because then it's not as harsh for harsh lines. For like the other brush ones that I have. Like let's give an example for this one. The reason why I don't use the A2 as much as I used to is because it gives more of like a hard line. And the A2 brush that I like using is very good for hard line stuff if I want to get certain definitions. But it's not good when it comes to blending. Like in here, like if I want to do that, it'll be very hard to blend it out. That's why I've been using this one. I can't say the bloody name for the life of me of this brush, but yes. And so that's why I use a lot of brushes like this whenever I do things like textures. Especially when it comes to hairs, scales, and various other things. If I really want to have a specific vibe or anything like that, I kind of use like scratchy, let's say rough brushes for how I want things to be. And so I use the A2 a lot for, let's say, outlining and various other points here and there. Just because it gives, like, a good stroke. Like, I can... Let's see. Let's go look at this on a different layer. Let's do it like that. If you do it like on a big here, it's good because you can go, like, you can see the definition lines like that. For things like this. Or if you put in a dark color, it does like that. It does do a bit of smoothing here, but it's good for that type of purpose. And if you want to blend it in for like, let's say here, for example, I'm using this here. See, it blends in nicely if I do it like that. In combination with those two. And that's why I like using these two in combination sometimes, a lot, whenever I use brushes. Because like I can smooth them out and then it can be a nice way to have an edge. See, that's how you can get things like that. Or the various other things, man. Or the fact that I use like the default brush for like sketching all the time, like the real. Let's just do this on a different. Let's see. Let's do this on a different thingy. Let's do this on this one. Why I like using the pencil brush, the default one, the most is because I just like the feeling of a pencil, man. I just like feeling the pencil, and it feels nice whenever I use it. And so then I can just like feel like that, and I can just give. It feels like an actual pencil, for whenever I use the textures. And so that's why I like using it a lot. Although I don't like using the big points because it looks a little chunky. It looks like pencil crayon. To be fair, I do use a lot of mechanical pencils whenever I draw. So that's why I kind of like it in the more finer points, like points like 7, like a 7 size brush, or like point. Sometimes I even go smaller like that, like because again I'm very detail heavy some days for like even the smallest of sketches. Why do you think a lot of my sketches look kind of like crazy? Man, if this was in black and white, you'd see very much different things of why I try to be a little less precious with my lines and whatnot. Otherwise, it'll be like, hold on, let me just go pull out my older pieces. It'll quite literally end up looking like something like, let's see, where did I put it? Where did I put it? It'll end up looking like this or something like that. And then I don't feel like rendering it anymore. And I'm just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna put it like here. I'm just gonna put it right here, and it's gonna be like that. And then I stand, and this is what happens, man. And I just use brushes and stuff, of case point. So that's why it's a little dangerous for me to play around with stuff like that. A little bit. That's why I usually tell people, like, this is why I don't sketching black and white anymore. Or I'll even show you like how bad like it got for this one, Matt. Okay, wait, hold on. Where is it? Where'd I put it? Let's give an example of one of my older ones as well. Let's say this one, for example. Like, jeez, fucking Christ. I get too into it. A little too into it, and then things like this happen. And then I'm like, maybe. So this is why I tell people, like, yeah, no, there could be a lot of brushes that I could be using, but it's more like I'm using the default because I'm more comfortable with it. There's also ways of grouping your brushes too, don't worry about that. You can change it up into like putting your specific ways. I still haven't figured out how to use Procreate properly. I'm a bit real with you. There's still a lot of things that I'm still learning when it comes to a lot of stuff. When it comes to Procreate, man, I genuinely wish I could use Procreate properly, but I struggle with like my goddamn life every time I use that program. Like my life depended on it every single time. Or there's even times where I'm just like, fuck, how do I do this? And then it turns out I'm either doing it wrong or I'm just stupid. And it's like a simple function that you could have done this whole time. But I'm like, nope, I'm just dumb. That's the wrong color. That's the wrong color. Whoopsies, this one. Sometimes I even forget that there's little things on the side here. So, yeah, no. But I just felt like chilling and doing some art stuff, art shenanigans, because why not? Because later today, I will be playing Borderlands 2 with Nalian. It'll be a little later, so don't worry about it. I'll be playing Borderlands 2, don't you worry, You'll see what happened, redos. I like playing that game a lot. Okay, I don't have an unhealthy obsession with that said game. Shh, hush your mouth. Yeah, we do gotta continue at one point. It's not like we don't have the weekend to play it, or when you're off next time. Let's see. There's a bunch of other stuff that I want to do too, but there's so much I like playing. I like playing a lot of games. So many. Too many, in fact. That's why I was like, fuck, I don't have enough space for this card, so I was like, fuck it. I'm just gonna put there. I'm just gonna put it like that, so then that way people can see what I play. Somewhat. But I don't play too frequently with. Another reason why I was like, I play so many goddamn games some days, and I forget that I'm like, oh shit, I actually played that, and I want to play more of that too. For example, I played Pico Pirate quite a lot. It was fun. I still want to play that every so often. But given how our certain group dynamic was last time I played, I was like, it's best not to play with this group. Look, I like playing cooperative games like that. Those are fun. Even like Crab Game was fun too. But I think like a smaller group of people with like some games is fun too. Like maybe Rafts. Raft is a nice sandbox explorer type game. It's fun. You get to go like explore around, play around, start making other things. Nah, don't worry about pushing the button. Everyone has those problems. Look, man, it's fun. It's fine. We all struggle with the button. The desync was a thing too. It was like this, right? Yeah, it was like this, and then the hairs kind of direct like that. I really should take off the head, shouldn't I? That way you can get a better idea. Like, see, so let's see. So hair follicles go like that, a certain motion. Look, I'm not looking at it a certain way. I kind of just did it just based on like how a certain bends and stuff are happening, and then I'll make more of the hair follicles on certain areas. I'm just doing this just for like the purpose of my let's see, for a reference point, so then I can edit and curate it later to how I want it. But this is just me figuring out how I want certain movement and swishes You won't even see part of this anyways, but I need to know how it works, swish-wise, on my specific end. Otherwise, I'll be like, it doesn't look right. See, there's another swish movement right here, so I'm like, oh, okay, I gotta swish like this. Just put a harder line like that, so that I can get another reference point so that I don't mauled and cry in the corner. Let's see, I kind of like the tail right there. Having an end point here. So then if I do it like this, and then up here, it goes up, down. It's very simple. I know, I'm very technical. I'm super technical with some of these. So then it should be like down here, like that, and then goes here. So here goes there. Then there. Like there. There. I'll fix it, I swear. I just wanted to get a reference point. I'm stupid. Da-da. And don't mind me listening to lo-fi Pokemon. Look, I like the little lo-fi mix of Pokemon, and I just was like, I'm gonna listen to this for a bit. I've been listening to a lot of hype music as of late, and I just feel like I should listen to lo-fi whenever I draw some days. And this is one of those moods where I just want to. Dang. I got a reference point. I'll fix it now. Fix certain areas. And I can actually blend it in properly. But yeah, look at me yapping away. We also don't talk about how yesterday I had pretty much a breakdown of me crying. Oh god, I was crying for so long yesterday. Jesus, I'm so sorry for that. Oh god. Literally was choking up, crying the whole time, and I couldn't even read properly. I heard back at my audio, I was like, oh fuck. Oh man, things like that really hit the ball so hard for me, to the point where I was like, I couldn't even speak. I'm actually having your right to. Yeah. Look, man, I usually don't try to show too much emotion. That sounds a little fucked up, but yeah, no. The reason being is a lot more, let's say, intensive. I'd rather not speak about it too much in detail, other than the fact that, let's say, I didn't have very happy experiences, and so I try to give people more of a happy experience whenever they're viewing my streams at this point, because sometimes it's not as accessible for some people to have those moments. Oh, hi, Nalian. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. We're gonna play later. I just can't stream it. That's the difference here. So I just want to chill and do art while I talked and yapped for a bit. You know, you know, you know. But yeah, no, emotions are hard, and so... Yeah, that's one of my genuine reasons. I'm like, the whole reason why I started streaming is because not everyone gets to have a moment in time where they get to feel a little less shitty from the day that they're going through. I'd rather have those happy moments, even if it's just a little bit, for funsies. That's why I like to stream. I know I don't stream as often or frequent some days, or the fact that maybe I may have forgotten to stream because I fell asleep like a dingus. But those are my genuine emotions, and I'm like, yeah, I do these for funsies. I'd rather not think of this as a job, and I'd rather not think of this as something that I wouldn't do this forever. I'd like to have those little happy moments, even if it's just momentarily for someone, for the fact that even if you like doing things or like chilling, I'm happy that people like to talk, chat, or even follow me for that. Those are fun. Yeah. Aw, thank you, Hoshi. Thank you. Yeah, no, I'm just playing around with stuff. See, the thing about whenever I do art is kind of like I'm kind of head empty some days, and I just draw whatever movement and feeling I felt at the time. Or even things like I kind of just play around just because of the sake of playing around. I want to explore some things that I didn't know about, feel, you know. Oh, you like my traditional art too? Aw. See, I like that little feeling that I inspire people some days. It's fun. I'm a little bit of a chaotic being when it comes to art, especially with how I do things traditionally. God, if you saw how I do traditional art, you'd be like, you're goddamn insane. Like, I'm pretty sure a lot of people do know that, not a lot, I mean, some people do know that I do traditional art on the semi-regular as well. Let's see, and I have a habit of mine where I do not erase my lines whenever I doodle and sketch. And so some people call me a little bit crazy for that. Just a little bit, you know? Just a bit. Yeah, I didn't just work with what I got. We already think you're insane with just digital, so it's just so it's fine. Look, I have a lot of habits that were hard to, let's say, change. When it came to digital art, I was like, oh shit, there's actually an undo button. And so I didn't have that mentality that I'm able to undo until recently, or straight up delete certain areas. I was like, oh shit, I can just do that. And so, case point, literally, I'm making all these textures by myself, on a single layer, like an absolute madman with one brush, just by changing the sizes alone, because I know what I feel like and I know what I want. Oh lord. And so people call me a bit insane for that, because I like to be like, teehee, I didn't like it. And so I deleted the whole process and I started over because I didn't like how the fur texture didn't look like or the colors were. And I was like, nope, I'm not doing this shit again. I'm doing this again. Or straight up deleting a lot of other shit. You know, I'm probably gonna delete this. This is the original, by the way. You see this? You see this here? I didn't like it at all. And you know what I'm gonna say to it? It's gone now. It's gone now. No longer existent. And now we're gonna do this one because it's a lot better, and I like this one. It's changing the how I wanted the textures to be. So yeah. Teehee. Ah, man. And so, I don't know. I have a tendency of just having like these, I guess you can say, a bit of mindsets of just changing things around every so often. And so I can play around with things here and there. Realistically, all you're seeing is just me playing around with, like, not playing around, fixing up textures and areas that were kind of hard lines and blending it in a bit more. I'm blending it in. And now you see why I like to use one layer instead of multiple layers for things like that. And why I only changed up certain things. And so, let's see. I only put like a couple layers for a few things just because I was like, oh, this interacts a bit more. I should change that. This goes over, under. And why I organize my layers a bit better. But for the most part, I condense my layers a lot more than I did before. Like, Jesus Christ, there's a lot of pieces that I used to do like over 100 layers because I didn't know or realize that I could do it like that. So now I'm just doing this with minimal layers at this point. And then, yeah, I don't know. That way it's also easier to figure out which layer is what, instead of me going through like hundreds and if not thousands of different things for like little things. Even now, I didn't even realize you can do clipping layers in certain ways like that. I was like, oh shit, I can do it like that. I didn't fucking know. And I'm like, oh. Like, case point example, I could probably do this. Let's see. I can probably change more of the textures and whatnot in a clipping layer if I so choose. After I'm done with the initial hair layer itself. And then afterwards, I can change it up and put patterns and other things in it. If I so like, if I really wanted to. Let's give an example here. This one I can probably change into a clipping layer. Let's do that right now. So now, whenever I do, let's just put this like that. Let's go use the brush that I was using. Oops, this one. Now it won't show up there. See? I could have done that this whole time. But no, I didn't realize that until after. Nice little art hack that people should get. So now it only shows up. It only shows up on this, on the top layer here. Which is cool. It's cool. I didn't realize that until after. And I've been doing digital art on Clip Studio Paint for like how long now? I'm so stupid. See? See, you can do that with that. So now, you see where my cursor is right now? I'm drawing here. Nothing's there. Nothing's showing up. You know why? It's only showing up here now. Because of that. However, if I take off this clipping layer, now it's there. What happened? You know why? Because it's these two interact. These two layers here, they interact. So let's see, let's go put it back to the clipping. It's gone now. You can only see that now. And that's a neat little trick I didn't know until recently. The more you know. So you're like, oh shit, I'm out of the lines. And you're like, oh wait, no one can see that. Neat little trick you can learn on your digital art journey. That's what the clipping masks are for, so then just in case you want to color a certain area, you can do that. Let's say, that's for the layer below, you know? And it's only for the layer below. However, if you put another and stuff, you can probably put, let's say, if you put another like that, it's gone. It's gone forever. You know why? It's referencing this layer below now. However, if you put it like that, you can see where it interacts and stuff. But yeah, no. But it's interesting now, see? And so this is where this is where you can interact with a bunch of crazy stuff here and there. If you so wanted to color or add textures on top and you didn't want to like interact with things out of it, out of the lines, you can do it like that. Let's see. Let's go put another one here. Let's see if I wanted to go change the dragon's colors as a whole, but I didn't feel like changing the whole thing. I could just be like that. This, and then let's see, fill. There. I colored the whole dragon. And only the dragon. But, good news is, I'm like, oh shit, it's on the top layer too. Oh no! I can change it like that. It could be a darker dragon, like that, instead of me coloring the whole goddamn thing. That's a neat little trick that I learned. And if I didn't like the textures or layers, I can just hide those away. Or if you wanted to have a certain texture, let's see, okay, let's just texture gradient or whatever. You can either put a pattern or find a pattern. I don't know. You can find where is an image I can import or whatever. Let's just do that real quick. I'll just import an image or something like that. Let's import. I'll just put the palette there. I'm kind of lazy. You wanted the whole dragon to look like a palette? There. There you go. It looks like a palette of a gay dragon. So you can put patterns and be lazy about it. And that's what people do and use. Art hacks. These are art hacks that I didn't realize I could fucking do the whole time. Because I'm a dumbass. I'm an actual dumbass. This whole time, I could have done that. But no. No. I didn't learn until recently. And now my stupid ass is doing things like in a certain way. Because I didn't realize that. But yeah, here. See? Work smarter, not harder, friends. Work smarter, not harder. You can also do that in Clip Studio Paint, I believe. Not Clip Studio, Procreate, I believe, but I don't know the specific setting for that. There's many ways of doing it. Lots of what the? Oh, the hell? I didn't open that. Riot, are you making updates again? Screw you, Riot. I didn't update yo shit. You know why? Because I don't play your games, really. I just have a launcher there. But yeah, the more you know. If you ever do Clip Studio Paint art more often, or if you do things like with Krita, there's also a function in Krita as well. Don't you worry. That does this too. And various other art functionalities. The only reason why I like using, let's say, Studio Paint is because I don't know. It's more like, I guess you can say it's somewhat my preferred program at this point in time, because of how a lot of things you can change and interact with. There's a lot I guess you can say some of it is intuitive. It's a lot easier to figure out what certain functions do if you can do that. Like, he can do many things. I could have gotten Clip Studio Paint on, let's say, my iPad, but I didn't want to. Because I'm like, no. Although, okay, no, the main reason being is because you actually have to pay for a program for that. For a license. Just for, like, it's 2 separate licenses, which is stupid. I was also planning to upgrade my Clip Studio Paint one day, but that's a later me problem. I'm still using the version 1. Version 1 is still pretty well done. I will say that right now. I'm not praising this, by the way. I'm hashtag not sponsored for this program. However, I like using this program a lot. People don't like the idea of it being somewhat of subscription based. Same with like how the fact that I don't like using Adobe. Fuck. If I could not pay for Adobe for at least a year or so, I would have done so. But fuck, it's an industry standard for a lot of stuff that I do, so I'm like, fuck, I gotta use that anyways. And they're gonna require me to be like, how the fuck do you do that? And I'm like, yeah, no, I gotta keep myself up to date of how to use Adobe, such as like Illustrator or Photoshop or whatever. I don't goddamn care. I already know how to fucking use that at least to a basic degree, so then I know what the hell I'm doing. Which is why technically a lot of the times I can use that for a portfolio and be like, yeah, I know how to digitally illustrate for funsies, or things like that, or like make concepts. And I use Clip Studio Paint instead of using goddamn Photoshop for art. God, never use Photoshop for art, ever. You're absolute maniac if you do that, especially if you're animating on Photoshop. God, never do that. Look, Lord, I used to, let's say like this in the nicest way, I used to animate on Photoshop, and it was a horrible experience, and I will never do that again. It's me bitching and complaining about art stuff, but you know, here we are. And how I've learned a lot of my life about how to do certain things in a certain way. But I've learned from my own art journey, both digital and non-digital means. Would you believe that I technically have not been digitally arting for that long? Nor can I! Now, the case point is, I did mostly traditional art. And I guess you can say I've been slowly trying to transition some of my skill sets over as the years went by. Trying to learn how to do certain skills, relearn them, etc., etc. I dipped my toes in so many different things creative-wise that I was like, oh, I don't know, man. Be it photography, be it art, painting. Oh, at one point I even did experimental things, we'll say, when it came to art stuff. Just because I was curious about how the medium worked. I still even take pictures every so often when I can. But because I've taken so many pictures of like pretty much the same place, here and there, from places I've been, like where I'm at right now, it's kind of hard for me to like take pictures nowadays. Because again, they're gonna be like basically the same thing. Unless I see some new view somehow. I miss the feeling of using a DSLR camera or a mirror. Like, using a DSLR in comparison to a mirrorless camera is so much different. And then people, I'm not being a camera snob, by the way. It's more like it's an expensive hobby, is what I can tell people. Photography is an expensive ass hobby. You could also use your phone too for things like that. I will say you can catch a lot amazing photos on your phone nowadays too, especially since a lot of the time people don't realize that photography isn't just having like a expensive ass camera. You can also use your phone for shit like that. People have actually done amazing things with editing on their phones alone. I know editing is kind of fucked up in a sense because you can't even tell if it's done by a phone or not some days. Especially with the iPhone. The iPhone camera has gotten pretty well done. Same with the Android camera. But the Google Pixel one is actually one of the best ones at the moment. Which is honestly surprising, if I'm being honest with you. But here I am just yapping about cameras and junk, and I'm like, okay, cool. But the problem is they don't really have certain functionalities that you would get with like a DSLR camera, or a digital one, or, you know, in some cases even, let's say, a point shoot. Because, again, their functionality is only meant for like mostly calling, and they're trying to like digitize that or like modernize it just a bit. And so the value of the craft is the fact that you can play around with certain things like filters and all that. You can even do that on your phone, but it won't be as, you know, extravagant or like how you would a camera. But it still captures those moments, don't get me wrong. I just like valuing the fact that the craft is still alive even to this day. I will never say like, I wish I had like this so-and-so camera or whatever all the time. I'm just gonna be like, I can appreciate the fact that sometimes you can do things with the simplest of things. Objects and other stuff. Man, I even did, like, let's say, I used to do like some cosplay shenanigans too, where I used to play with making props. That was once upon a time. Will I do that again? Well, no. Because nowadays there's things like 3D printers and all that, and sometimes you can, although you can craft it yourself too, it's just, I don't know. It's just not my thing no more. I was thinking about like playing around with like user forges and stuff. You want me to put me in a maid elf for? No, that's not happening. Shit. Fuck you. Hell no. Hi, Glock. I'm not doing that shit no more again. Like, maybe in September I might do that shit. I don't know. To hell with it. Who knows? Oh, God. Maybe I might even do that with friendos. Just kidding. Ahoy, ahoy. Ah, hi Koi, what's up? Nah, I'm just doing some art shenanigans. Can't be as embarrassing as the first shot. You know what? Okay, no, I can tell you the story of how I basically went to Comic-Con. I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna go. I went to a Comic-Con nearby, local ones that I went to. I was like, to hell with it. I'm going to wear a May outfit for funsies. And the amount of people there were funny. It's funny, and I did get stopped over a couple times. I even got people taking pictures of me. It was fun. And then immediately when I spoke, they're like, "Holy shit, you're actually a guy." I'm like, "D." And I'm like, "Yeah, look at that. I pulled no punches. Okay." That's how those people. Am I gonna do that shenanigan again? Probably. There's another con that's coming up in about 2 months, and I might do that. I need to do that just for funsies, just to go hang out, maybe get some art. I don't know. Having to pause it and like things like that would be hard, and I'm like, oh god. But nah, I can't. I can't necessarily spend money right now. Mainly because I'm saving up for a trip. I'm saving up for both a trip and some other stuff, shenanigans. Other shenanigans that I won't say too much about. Yeah. You know? But yeah, I'm pretty sure I talked about this briefly, if not a lot more in detail. When I went to a con dressed up as a maid. Well, okay, so the thing is, the garters that I had were not great. They were basically the shitty, let's say, Amazon ones that kept slipping off on my thighs, and I was like, fuck. You give me elastic bands, and they kept slipping down. I'm like, god damn it. I'm like, fuck. Good news is, well, I did have a change of clothes and whatnot, just in case I didn't feel like being in the cold, wearing literally knee highs and a dress. And I had a jacket with me too. I had to change the clothes just in case I just like was like, fuck it, I'll just change in my tech wear gear for funsies, and people would still take pictures of me. I even had like the like extreme change if I really want to, went like a tech wear outfit. Did I wear shorts? Okay, so I wear a petticoat underneath. There was also like a petticoat, like basically it was a tutu. So just in case I didn't do that, I did wear shorts. Technically, it was boxer briefs and what boxer shorts underneath, just in case. I didn't want people like having like like some perverts like looking at my skirts. I felt a little like drafty sometimes. It was funny. The wind was blowing up my thighs a lot. I was like, God fucking damn it. And so I was like, fuck. I was thinking the knee highs would at least help a bit. That way it didn't feel like a little drafty. You know. Did you whip out the voice to confuse people? No. Like literally, I didn't do any of the sort, and people kind of just stopped me every so often. I was like, okay, cool. I didn't say anything until after they took the photo. I was like, hey, and they're like, shit. Wait, what? You're a guy, and I'm like, yeah, I got second glances, if not third, each time. When people looked at me, I was like, hi. Also, the sad part was I did lose the tail that I was donning at the time. I kind of want to reorder a tail or find another tail so I can wear that for the whole set. But it looks cute with the belt too. Like I added some last minute accessories here and there, like a belt, just because like a bit of the waist reaching kind of was like a little awkward with like a seam and whatnot. So then I had to go cover that up a bit, or even sometimes I might even wear a jacket, like an over jacket. Let's say like a bomber. Bomber would be cute too, just to make it look like I wouldn't say cold or whatnot. See, exactly. People get so confused when it came to that. I was like, it was funny. And then I was like, hi. I mean, it doesn't help the fact that I was wearing a choker, so then it did cover up my neck a bit. So then people didn't realize until after the fact. I was like, yeah, hi. I was wearing a choker. It was the belt choker too. It was either that or I wore the other thing. I wore the cat ears, and then there's like a bit of the headdress. I probably could have combined those two with like, let's say, um, an elastic band or something like that, just to make it look a little more seamless. I could have done that. Maybe next time I might do that with like a Velcro strip or something like that. So then it would have to be that way. It doesn't look as awkward. Maybe next time. Maybe I might do that. I don't know. Let's see. Should I do like a one-off stream of me just wearing a maid outfit and you'll see me in the non-VTuber form for funsies? As a flesh tuber for fun? Should I do that for a stream idea one day? I don't know. Let's say if we reach a certain goal this year, maybe I might do that. Okay. Okay, if you really want to, let's clip it. If we reach 1,000 by the end of this year, I'm gonna say this as a stretch goal, as like basically a stretch goal after I hit like the cosplay one from 750. I will wear a whole maid outfit for a whole stream. I'll wear the maid outfit for a whole stream as the flesh tuber for one day. Okay? But that's the stretch goal, alright? You can clip it if you want to. That's after I do like the Genshin cosplay from 750, okay? Deal? Dealio. Okay, it has to be by the end of this year though. So if I reach 1,000 by the end of this year, then sure, I'll do that. See this, friends? We made deals, okay? Okay? Like, man, I'm already doing a Genshin cosplay. What else do you want me to do? I was okay. Wait, no, that's a plan. That's a spoiler for plans for later in the year. We're not going to talk about it. Okay, I had to figure out the logistics of how certain things would work. I'm not going to go too hard into details as to what I'm going to do. Otherwise, I'll spoil it. Or myself, not for myself, for everyone else. So we'll just say it'll come soon. I can't say any more than that, or else it's gonna spoil a bit of the surprise. Sorry if I wasn't drawing for a bit. I just want to rest my wrist a bit. Also, I'm kind of giddy, and I don't know. I usually don't like to draw as much whenever I have little stories to tell or like little tales I'm talking about. You know. So I start fidgeting. I start to fidget a bit. But I don't know. I'm just chilling and vibing. Maybe if anyone wants to do art, you can. Or you want to do some other projects you thought you could do them now if you really want to. We're just chilling, having fun, doing things, learning about each other. Sometimes a bit more about me that people didn't realize afterwards. It was fun. If anyone wants to clip that moment, you can. Go ahead. It's fine. See, exactly. We're having a bit like the Pokemon chill lo-fi mix, etc., etc. And so we're just chilling. Just chilling, mate. Just chilling. As I figure out how certain logistics work on like how foliage and not foliage, but rather hair follicles look in a certain texture way. Should I do another karaoke stream on this weekend? Wait, yeah, let's see. It'll be my affiliate anniversary, but we'll just say we'll be doing a 4-day celebration. You know, 4-day celebration for this week. I probably should make a little graphic for it, shouldn't I? Ooh, you got your Weathering Waves preloaded? Let's go! I almost forgot about that too. Alright, in case you didn't know, or those that are watching now, I will be having my affiliate celebration this coming week. The official day is on the 23rd, which is on the Thursday. And so I'll be celebrating that, and then on top of that, on the weekend for funsies. If you want to chill, hang out, or even tell me congratulations, go ahead. Hell, I don't even do like a karaoke on Sunday for funsies. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I might join some other VTubers doing stuff. Who knows? It launches at 7 p.m. tonight. Might have to do a sneaky second stream, but you're working. You dork. You dork. You're working. You're gonna play Whispering Waves and stream while you're working. You sneaky, sneaky dork. You responsible bean, you. This matters more. Oh my god. You dork nugget. I can't believe you're gonna stream while you're working. wait. Hold on. Whispering, wait. Weathering Waves? Oh, isn't this the launch game? No whatnot? What fuck? Is this another? It's another gacha game. Never mind. I'm good. It's another gacha game. I'm good. I'm just gonna not ask too many questions about it. Okay. It's more gacha bullshit. Anywho, we're good. I'm not gonna question it anymore. I'm going to the washroom real quick. Give me a second. Because I drank a little too much caffeine and water. Ah da 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 da. Wait, is it looping back? It is looping back. It loops back. Okay. So this playlist loops back. Ah, god damn it. I just noticed it now. God damn it. It loops back for about, give or take it, within the intervals of 30 minutes. Anywho, let's go back to my regular Spotify stuff to review. Oh dang. Ooh, it's Andrew Garden. I don't listen to his songs as often, but it's pretty good. Probably should have tweeted that out, shouldn't I? Well, it's too late now. I'll do it later tonight. Fuck it. I really should tweet more, but I'm kind of lazy. I'm a lazy butt to make actual curated tweets. Look, man, if you wanted to make like certain templates and whatnot, I probably could. But let's just say I'm a little bit of a lazy hoe into making an actual like strictly towards certain tweets. I could, but I don't feel like it. Yeah. Like, man, making templates and all that's not as hard, but I'm still pretty lazy. Social media, it's hard, okay? If they tell you it's easy, it is not. It's bullshit and algorithms. You gotta figure out what kind of things are trending and whatnot, and you gotta just make sure to like ride on the waves in certain areas, or figure out what kind of rhythms crap, especially if you're on things like Twitter, YouTube especially, goddammit. The YouTube algorithm's all over the goddamn place based on what you watch and things like that, so I have to curate my goddamn algorithm every goddamn day because I watch too much things, the brain rot, and shorts. And so if I watch too many of the shorts of certain things, it'll switch it. Especially that, or the fact that I can't watch long-form videos anymore without it being interrupted by something other than was part of my algorithm, just have this one-off thing just because it has similar tags. This is why I stay off TikTok. I'll watch TikToks, but I won't make an account. I refuse to make an account. I refuse to do it, and you can't make me. I will say it's a good marketing tool, but I'm not going to. Not gonna. Fuck that shit. I barely know how to edit videos. I know how to do simple editing, but I can barely edit. Don't tell me what to do. Why? Then you'll see if no, if I do that, my For You page is gonna be all over the place. It's gonna be marked with ads and everything. No. Just another algorithm to train out. Fuck no. Do you know how hard it was for me to figure out how to do algorithms on certain things? It took me goddamn forever to figure out how algorithms work on Twitter, YouTube, and various other platforms. Don't even get me started how I had to figure out how to do that shit myself. Like, fuck, I had to explore that, figure out how the patterns worked. I even looked into the programming at one point. because I was confused in how this worked for your For You page at one point. I was like, so I see how this works now. The For You page is basically not that bad for Twitter. And the reason why it shows certain things don't show up at your feed, it's more like it's on the lines of what you viewed on your tweets. And anyway, I can do a simplified version of what you basically, if you look on Twitter alone, it's kind of like it'll show you more relevancy based on what you've seen or followed as of recent. And so let's say if you look at people's tweets that are more VTube related and stuff, it'll show more VTubers that have certain tweets and whatnot. Or if you have more art related, it'll be like that. So like that, I don't know. So yeah, see, this is the thing. People don't realize that your algorithm is quite easy to manipulate on Twitter. And so as long as you like certain tweets or view certain tweets, you'll be fine. However, I will say this right now. If you're not careful, it'll show you various things, such as NSFW, depending on who you follow. That's why my Twitter algorithm is so clean. Because it's based on my likes and information, because I'm smart. I'm smart about it, so I don't have to worry about people seeing the 18 plus stuff. Or the corn as they call it. Look, Matt, I go in public a lot, so that's why I'm afraid, I can't do that. My Instagram, on the other hand, is a different story. We don't talk about that. This is why I don't look at my Instagram at all in public. Twitter is okay. Instagram is a whole other story. Okay. I wouldn't say I know how the Twitter, okay. I already know how the Instagram algorithm works. It's not as hard as people think. It's quite simple, actually. It's more like people you follow, and then it shows you mutual people they follow and association. So that's why you see a little bit of the frisky art more often, based on their posts and whatnot. We're not gonna talk about it. Why do you think I'm kind of nope? Absolutely not. You cannot see no evil, hear no evil, say no evil. Like, if someone's in a public space watching my phone while I'm on Twitter, that's their problem. Touche. However, when you're on the, let's say, okay. You know, should I explain this? No, I should. Okay, look. Usually, whenever I go to, out in the public, it's more on the line. I'm not surprised. Do you see something weird? We don't talk about how I make weird shit. Case point right now. But I will say, I don't know. There have been times where I wouldn't say glance, but rather kind of just it's just regular things. People see stuff all the time, etc., etc. For the fact that sometimes I get weirdos in public. And so then, I don't know. Like how my last experience, the last time I had an extreme weirdo was the fact that, let's say, I was goddamn terrified of someone literally ingesting hand sanitizer in front of me. And so I was like, oh god, am I gonna get stabbed? So I had to clutch at my phone for a bit, just to hold off at the fact that I may have to call the police. Look, man, this isn't even the weirdest one. I'll be real with you. There's ones that were literally yelling and screaming at one point. There's people that have done aerosol on the bus, literally nearby my vicinity, and I was like, oh god. Or there's other times where I literally had to be afraid of someone that was, I don't know, someone was bleeding at one point. Even there's even a teenager that was homeless. You can tell they were homeless, or they were literally kicked out their place based on they were literally wearing pajamas and had a bag of makeup on them only. There's a lot of weird shit, and the reason why I don't talk about these experiences much is because, again, things like that are kind of like are mostly, let's just say, situations that can't be controlled, or that, in this case, sometimes can't be. I know it's a little bit like I guess you can say not an uncomfy topic, but the fact that is I get these experiences like on the semi-daily, which is kind of crazy if you think about it. Whenever I go in public, uh, depending on the area I go to, but you know, I can't control it. But yeah, no. Why sometimes I'll just randomly be in like a Discord call just because I'm like, I'm a little bit of afraid of my situation right now, so I'm just gonna be here. You're just too insanely fine. Gets you in trouble. Hey, look, man. Okay, okay. I won't get too much into it, but at one point I almost let's say got picked up by someone in a car because I was walking home one day. I don't know what to tell people. Oh god. Lord, shit like this happens, man. There was a lot of cases where, like, I don't know, I've even had a stalker at one point that almost tried to follow me home or on the bus. There was a bunch of these happening. Some even got to the point where, like, they didn't understand boundaries whenever I dated them. And I was like, fuck, man. I dated a lot of people that were kind of weird. One wasn't even a closet gay, and he didn't know how to process his emotions. And I guess you can say he also kind of was doing his own shit, different deals, etc. I didn't want to talk. The reason, okay, let's just say like some situations that I dated with people, they were a lot weirder, and they kind of didn't understand the existence of boundaries. So I had to like, you know, also don't do a lot of stuff that I did. Like I had a lot of things I did when I was younger. Oh god, I'm so dumb. I didn't understand at the time for a lot of things when it came to dating. Even now, like when I first, let's say, figured out that I was more aro, I didn't quite feel affection towards a lot of people at the time, and I was like, huh, I guess it's just a thing, maybe. And kind of had casual sex here and there. I'll be open about it. Yeah, I did have like casual fling or two. That was before I started dating people, certain things. I know this seems kind of like a little fucked up, but like that's just how it was for me. Because let's just say, being aro myself, it kind of feels weird sometimes when you don't quite understand the emotions of affection and you can't reciprocate as much, and you just know like it could be either platonic. So then you see me now with my boyfriend. I love you so much, by the way. I don't want to say that I'm not trying to make you feel bad or anything like that, but like there's been, let's just say, various relationships that I've had in the past where I could not feel a thing in a romantic sense, and I can only think of you as like, let's just say, it felt like I'm trying to romance a brick wall. You're basically trying to romance a brick wall that felt nothing towards you, and so people don't quite get that, and I'm like, I've explained this to multiple times. Hell, I even had a weirdo that tried to ask me out, thinking he was bisexual at one point. Because I literally told him, like, I told him the whole dealio, like, I don't want to date you. Straight up to his face. I was like, I don't feel that way to you at all. It sounds so bad. But look, man, people don't quite get it unless I tell them. Or the fact that I want to be open about this fact is like, although I technically do flirt a lot, I made it in a nice, friendly way, not in a sense where I will bait you type way. When I just openly flirt for funsies or like make little jokes. I just want to get that out of the way, because some people misinterpret those actions and kind of have a parasocial relationship because of that. I kind of just like, I don't know, I like giving a bit of a playful vibe for funsies, yes. However, you need to understand that I am a person, by the way. Exactly, yeah, see? I am a person by the end of the day, and sometimes people misinterpret those feelings and just kind of just go off on those. Alright? Okay. Now that I got that out of the way, I just like, I don't know, you can clip it or whatever. Just to get, like, just to get people an idea as to what's going on. If you want to. I don't care. People want to refer to this VOD, you can. I don't know. But yeah. Sometimes I get incredibly real, I know. But, I don't know. I got into the topic of shit like this when I had, like, weird experiences every so often. I wish I didn't get as many weird experiences here and there, but you know, here we are. It's kind of hard not to happen for me on the daily. Look, man, I used to want to go into the medical field at one point, but then I figured out a lot of things that I was not very good at. So I was like, fuck it, I'm not doing that shit no more. I thought about being a home care nurse at one point, but I was like, no, 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 I didn't have the stomach for it, let alone dealing with the people. To being like, it was goddamn annoying. I'm gonna be real with you. Sometimes taking care of old people is a pain in the ass. Case point, I used to take care of my grandmother years ago, trying to administer medication and so forth, even tell her how to do stuff. Because of that, I even learned how to change an ostomy bag, fuck. I was basically her own nurse, and I was like, nope, I'm not doing this shit no more. Fuck that. No. I legitimately am not trained to do things better. Realize I will say this, I'm prefacing this right now again, but I do know how to do simple medical things here and there. Which is why I weirdly know how to do exactly. Like, listen, man, I know how to do first aid and all that jazz, but don't worry about it. I can. Don't you worry. I say this nicely. It's best to do things from a medical professional rather than myself. I am not your nurse. Also to clarify as well, I have a lot. Let's say lots of individuals in my family that are medically already in this system. We'll say in the nicest way, they are a lot of nurses. Although if you find your place, you can be finding enjoyment. Exactly. Yeah, you know, no, that being a nurse was not my thing, or the fact that I didn't want to. Because I figured out, let's say, I guess you could say my own path. I kind of enjoy doing the things that I do right now. Although learning about stuff here and there, building up what I could and can right now is fine. I mean, I struggle with people a lot, but I want to work in public health. Yeah, so working in public health is a lot. I will be real with you. If I don't have the stomach for it, you don't have the stomach for it. Hell, I don't even want to change my. I don't even want to change certain people's clothing because I'm like, nope, I'm not doing that. I'm not being your babysitter for about 8 hours on end. Or more. God. But yeah, no. But everyone's all to their own. If you want to do it for other certain things, you can. The reason why I like doing certain things in my path is because it gets the message across. Kind of, you get to learn based on what you can, based on what kind of voices you have. You meet so many people, you can even interact with many, even figure out how to make merch. Stuff you can. Honestly, making merch from home is not that hard, but yes. It's a lot, yes, but I had good experience at once, so I'm working. Yeah, see, exactly. One day I'll work on making my own merch. Honestly, I do have merch ideas, but however, it's quite expensive to make merch on your own. I even have designs and how I can do that. It's not that hard. I even have mock-ups of what I was thinking about doing. Mock-ups, designs. I didn't want to do fashion as a thing, you know, no. As like in general, making merch and fun. But finding people to like make your merch and how to do it for materials and all that is a lot of work, I will say. So that's why I'm not going too hard into it. Especially if you want to make certain things in a certain way. You know? Gotta think about the materials, what kind of cost of the labor, whatnot. Let's see. I can say though, however, the reason, well, I mean mock-ups as in like I made 3D models. I made literal 3D models of how like I can make certain cups or like apparel and whatnot. It's not that hard. You just gotta find some models and you can just modify it the way you want to. I'm up here with you. I made lots of other things. Hell, I even made like random advertisements for funsies. You want to make advertisements or whatever, logos and whatnot, you can. I could make my own logo, but I'm just too goddamn lazy. Look, man, I looked at okay. I say this in the nicest way possible, but whenever I see a VTuber logo, it is it's not people don't quite understand what a logo is supposed to be, and they kind of just they literally just plaster on text and just put things like that. Which again, yes, that is your logo, yes. However, that is not a logo when you add too much to it and you over-design it. So that's why I've been. There's another reason why I haven't been really touching my logo stuff. Is the reason is because I've been trying to look for fonts that I liked, and then try to either not modify it too heavily to the point where I can make it into a custom text type thing, or whatnot. So I'm trying to use that as a base more or less, while I modify everything else to the way I want to. And that's what's the reason why my bottleneck right now as to why I don't have a logo or proper things quite set up quite yet. Mainly because I'm also doing it by myself, and I guess you can say I'm editing, animating, and various other things. I guess I'm stupid. Look, man, I don't got a lot of fun, so I've been trying to do this shit by myself. Why I do like fun things like this every so often. Like, not every so often, but like rather I do like a derpy little dragon like this one for funsies. That kind of looks like that. Or they look like this. A goddamn snake and a bird. Maybe I might want to do a serpent. A dragon serpent or whatever. Or maybe I might do this. Some weird little creature stag. That kind of just looks skeletal. I don't fucking know. Maybe I might make a fish. Made of smoke. But I don't know. These are just my things that I'm thinking about. My process and my brain are kind of all over the place. If you're like him ramble, I'm so sorry. I ramble a lot. I yap too much sometimes too. Or the fact that I like to admire art. Let's see. Hi, Kitty. What's up? Yeah, I know. I'm streaming earlier. You know what? Yeah, see, I'm streaming so early. Oh my god, I streamed pretty early today. It's mainly because let's just say it, yeah. How you doing, kitty? Kiggy? Okay, wait. One more. That's it. Okay. Are you streaming earlier? I almost missed stream entirely. Yeah, I started streaming earlier. Oh, you know, chilling, vibing. Trying not to take a nap. You know, that's a mood. Alright, there we go. You know, chilling, vibing. I talk about a couple stories here and there of how, you know, I've made a deal. I made a deal that I would potentially do a flesh stream where I will be in a maid outfit for the whole stream. Yeah. But that's like if I reach it after my stretch goal within this year, you know? That's pretty much the TLDR of what happened. Let's go get a bit more agua in the system. And I'm basically just streaming for a little longer until, you know, till later. Yeah. It might happen. I mean, the farthest I'll go is it's a hand cam right now, so I don't know. Maybe so often I'll do another hand cam stream. Fuck it, I might even finish more of the inking stuff on my hand cam stream. Should I do that next week? Should I do it for? Should I paint my nails on stream again? I still haven't gotten makeup sponges again because I forgot. Teehee. Oh well, it's okay. I can just do playing ones this time. That reminds me, I probably should cut my nails and stuff today. I'll do that later today. I've done a lot. But who knows? So, okay, wait. If you weren't here earlier, Kitty, the dealio was if I reach 1,000 by the end of this year, this is basically the stretch goal after the Genshin cosplay. I will do one stream in a maid outfit for the whole stream, in face cam and whatnot, as a flesh for funsies. Yeah, I might be exposed a little bit. Who knows? I might even just. I'm just trying to figure out how logistically I would do things like that. Would I have to use my phone to stream certain things, or would I have to go like etc. etc. I don't know. Uh, hope we get to see. What do you mean? It's a good thing. Hey. Oh well, I don't know. At this point, everyone's seen that picture, so I don't care anymore. That picture's been spread all over the place. If you ask hard enough, literally almost everyone has that picture or those pictures I once put on. Let's see. I also have another outfit that I might potentially do for funsies, for photo ops and whatnot. But that's a me thing for later. Okay. So I can't admit at one point I used to do a lot of like, let's say, posing for funsies to see for photography purposes, so that I can use that for editing and for practice. I didn't have a tripod, so I had to prop up stuff here and there just to figure out how to angle, take nice pictures. Why I know how to, like, I guess you can say why I'm a bit photogenic sometimes. Sometimes. I'm not very good at it some days. I'm not drawing anything right now. I'm just trying to figure out how I'm supposed to do like a lot of the other stuff. I had to look from afar for me to figure out how it looks so far. Otherwise, it's not going to look as nice and presentable. Wait, oh yeah, no, that's just the that's the cursor. But I don't know. Or the fact that I don't want it to be just black and just white as a background. Although I do have the clouds and whatnot. I had the clouds, the back cloud and the front cloud. But I'll fix those later. That's a later me problem. That's a later me problem? That's a later me problem. I probably should put these in a different in a different folder, shouldn't I? Yeah, no, shit like this takes me for a while. This is why I don't finish art at all digitally. Because I work too much on the smaller details that no one will ever see. And why I work on multiple different ones. Ah. Let's just stretch my hand a bit more. Stretch my wrist. I probably could get back the graphic of like, you know how there used to be a graphic for me doing the drawing stuff. I was thinking about doing that, but then editing it is a bit of the pain in the butt, and I don't feel like doing it. I don't feel like editing. I used to have like the little drawing graphic of like the hand moving, so you can know where the cursor was. But I didn't feel like doing that anymore. Should I bring that back? Should I bring it back? Screen, so then one day you can see it? Oh. Maybe I can edit this a bit more. Maybe I can edit this, let's see. I could edit this, this overlay itself. But I'll have to do that on a later date. Maybe next time I'll do it. I'll change it up. Instead of it being in the corner for like the latest stuff, I can probably put it down here, right beside me, and then change and take out the window. Because I don't use the window at all. Yeah. The window used to be where I put a background and whatnot, but it's kind of awkward. I don't know. There's a lot of things I want to fix. There's a bunch of things I want to fix, man. I probably should fix a couple of these. We'll do them later. That's a later me problem. That's a later me problem for future me. Future me problem. Future Meep needs to do a lot of things, but Future Meep is kind of lazy. And past Meep is kind of being like, I'm pushing things that I probably should have been doing a while back. But here we are. Here art thou, I thou here. I don't know. I don't feel like I'm gonna drink anymore. I don't feel like it right now. Maybe I can look back at my old stuff. Let's see. Yeah, I used to do like the. Oh man, looking at the older stuff, I'm like, holy shit, what kind of things was I into? Jesus Christ. I made a lot of things. My brain rot for Hazbin Hotel, I made like I made it basically Hazbin Sona, as I call it. Or I even made a chainsaw Sona. There's so many different Sonas that I made. Fuck, dude. There's so many things I'm cringing about too. Oh my lord. So many. So many I was cringing about. I was even thinking about how I can go do like an opposite version of myself too for funsies. At one point I even did make a Nekopara version of myself too. Did you guys like to see? I made Nekopara. Just kidding. It's very old, I'll say that right now. It's like over a year old, man. Alright, it's not a year old, but you know, it's pretty old. See, look, I used to do it, I did it like that. I didn't finish it. I didn't feel like finishing it. I made myself into I put myself into the Nekopara universe for funsies at one point. Am I gonna finish that? The answer is no. I changed up a lot of the vibe. I had to change it. Let's see. It was basically the Butler Cafe. Look, man, this was a different time, and I changed it up a lot. I changed it. Alright, you know, fuck it. We might as well look at the older stuff that I've done. I even made like a Chainsaw Man thing going on. Look, see, I made Chainsaw Man, demon version. Let's go! Or the fact that I've done like, let's see. Where is the other stuff? There's even the Scott Pilgrim thing. Yeah, you can see my brain rot is all over the place. I even had myself turned into Scott Pilgrim at one point. Or I even do little things like this. Let's see. I turned myself into Pokemon Legends. I don't really like this. I will be real with you. It kind of looks bad. I want to redo the whole thing again. That's old as fuck. But if you really want cat, hold on, let me just... Where is it? Where did I put it? This is really old though, but you know, here we are. I did turn myself into a cat at one point. See, look, I turned myself into a cat at one point. See, look, I turned myself into a cat. Teehee, teehee. But that was like the old version, like the beta version of how it's supposed to look. I changed a lot. I changed a lot of how things are. I'm not a cat. You can't make me. Or like I even had, let's see, where is it? I even had the whole idea of turning myself into a Monster Prom persona. Look, see? I had the whole thing in shebang and everything. I was turning myself into Monster Prom. Fuck, dude. The whole shebang. I went all over. God, what happened to the spark of me doing shit like this? But no, these are just old files. We absolutely can. What do you mean we can't make you? I have a horde. No cat. Not cat. Not cat. Can't make me. I'm just basically I'm just exploring shit that happened before. You know, here we are. Or how I didn't finish this. I was supposed to finish this, but I kind of got lazy. See, like I went this far, but I didn't finish it because, again, I was thinking about a lot of other stuff, and I was like, "Fuck, I'm too lazy." See, look, I almost finished this one too, but then I got lazy to it. Dude, ah, man. Okay. Okay, fine, fine. Are you happy now, yeah? Are you happy, yeah? Look, yeah, I'm here. I almost finished rendering this one too, yeah? See, yeah? I did it, yeah? I didn't finish, yeah, but, you know, I'm getting close to finishing it, yeah? Will I finish it, yeah? The answer is probably not right now. I don't feel like it, yeah? Are you not entertained, yeah? Are you not entertained, yeah? Look. See, look, my brain rot kind of goes all over the place, yeah? Brain rot, see, this is why I tell people I make various other things, yeah? Brain rot all over the place, yeah. You can't tell me what to do, yeah. You know, touche, touche, fair, touche. There you go, yeah. Ah. There you go, yeah. You literally have redeems that are literally telling you what to do, yeah? Don't tell me what to do, yeah? I'm capable of doing many things, yeah? I can be unhinged as fuck, yeah? People haven't redeemed a lot of other stuff if you don't want to. I don't know. I've been seeing a lot of patterns here and there, yeah? Yeah. I don't know why this one's set for 495, yeah. Hold on, let me just fix that. I'm gonna fix that real quick. Should be 500. I don't like how it's like 95 at one point yet. I set it for 500 too. 500, yeah. There we go, yeah. See, look, see? I have a bunch of redeems, and you know, I have a bunch. I have a bunch of redeems, yeah. But like, you know, I could probably rotate a few of those if you want to too. Because this one doesn't get used as much. This one also doesn't get used as much, yeah. There's a lot of things that don't get used a lot, yeah. I could add more sound redeems, yeah. Oh, thanks for the hydrate, yeah. Yeah. The reason why I put the cool, like, I basically put the hydrate for a cooldown for like a minute, yeah, is because like I got hydrated bomb like multiple times, yeah. Right. Right, yeah. Should I add puppy ears or something like that? Should I add dog ears next? Should I add dog ears next, yeah? Because I did have bunny ears at one point, yeah. But it was just for funsies, yeah. As long as I have pets, I am happy, yeah. You know, fair, touche, yeah. That is a fair point, yeah. I don't know. Sorry if I'm not drawing anything right now. It's more like I'm just resting my hand again. Lots of things, man, yeah. I wish I didn't have too much of a limit on my wrist, yeah. But, you know, here we are. Here we are, yeah. Lots of things, yeah. Ah, man, I might have to go to the washroom again. Yeah. No, I drank too much water, and yeah. Oh, dude, yeah. Oops, yeah. Jeez. This is what happens when I drink too much water, and yeah. Yeah, I gotta go to the washroom again. Gosh darn it, yeah. know what I can do? Let's just do another beast because I don't know. I don't feel like I'm gonna be loose with this one too. Let's just be loose with it to help it. What kind of background stuff should I do? Background shenanigans. When in doubt, look at. Oh, I have a bunch of reference folders, don't I? Hmm. Let's go look at the reference folder real quick and see what kind of things I can use. For inspo. Why not? We haven't used that tool in a while. Why not? Let's do another one. That's like this. I don't know. Say this is the equator, or whatever. Not that one. This one, and we'll try this here. I haven't done mask making in a while, so let's do that real quick. Using that as a symmetry tool, why not? And let's freehand the rest of that for funsies. Use that as the base, and I don't know, I just saw stuff in my reference folder, I was like, why not? And now I freehand the rest of it for funsies. Why? Because, honest to God, fuck it. I could have been done this the easy part, but you know, here we are. Take me home, take me home, home. Take me home. Da 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 da. By the way, before anyone asks, I'm not gonna make this symmetrical, by the way. I'm gonna do the asymmetrical thing for funsies because I fucking felt like it. You can't tell me shit. I'm the artist, not you. Screw off. If you don't like what I do, fuck off. Just kidding. Nah, I appreciate those that are watching anyways. You're having fun here. I use these as guidelines. I'm not using them as like an actual thing. I'm just using them as guidelines. I'm not gonna keep them as is. That's what I tell people. See, like, look, I'm already like part of it out of there. See, I did that. I'm just using them as like areas, places where I want to put bits and bobs, and afterwards I modify it based on like how I want it to look. Like how I want to keep it like that. I want to keep the shape like this for fun. Because I do like the head shape so far. So like this, let's say that. The little motif like here. We'll make it a little more asymmetric on certain areas. I think having the horn right here should be fine. And then let's go. Why am I doing this 0.5? What am I doing this? Not 0.5, in a 5 brush. I should have been working on a bigger brush. Here we are. Why not? Let's say the head shape should be like this, kind of like that. That way, it's a lot easier, and that'll make it look here, like that. Kind of broken, asymmetric, like so. And then here. And then we take off the guides a bit. There, donezo. It's hard to see right now, but you know, here we are. Do I hate it? Oh, absolutely. I absolutely hate it already, but I'm gonna work through it. I'm gonna work through it because I said so. Out of spite. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. Da 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 da. La da 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 da. Down da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. La da 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 da. Da 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 da. La da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. 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 Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da la da. Oh, sorry, shit. Man, I'm so sorry if I wasn't speaking or basically humming. I was in a bit of a trance as per usual. God damn it. This happens every so often. Oh, Lord. Teehee? Teehee. Let's just say for a gore, things were happening in the background, and I was like, oh, shit. But here we are, I don't know. Sometimes I forget about the stuff that I do art-wise, and I'm like, huh. I just go overboard with the details, as per usual. Why I'm just sketching the smallest of things that people will not see ever. But here we are. God, what is wrong with me every time? I make the smallest of details look so detailed for no fucking reason. Like an absolute psychopath. I could turn this into something else, but I choose not to. I don't feel like it. Hmm. Small details that no one will ever see. Lovely. That's okay. That's okay. There's a lot of silly things I wish I knew when I started digital art. Like how actual clipping layers works, how things could change colors if I really wanted to. If I wanted to color some stuff, I could probably use a clipping layer instead of me just being like, oh, hey. So yeah, if you, let's say, isolate certain things, you can use a clipping layer for shadows and all that, if you so choose. There's also other things that I wish that I knew beforehand instead of that, and I kind of educated myself afterwards of how to use clipping layers. There's even ones that you can connect the lines. I don't even remember what the auto function was that for when it comes to Clip Studio Paint. Which is kind of crazy if you think about it. Which is interesting though. Would you also believe that a lot of the brushes that I use were either outsourced and or, found Clip Studio Paint's program itself? Hashtag not sponsored. Or the fact that I may have, edited a couple of them, some of the default ones especially. Or I'm using like basically the real pencil brush a lot for whenever I sketch stuff. I don't know. That's the one that I'm comfortable with the most when it comes to sketching. Or using it as like an actual pencil, I guess you can say, in some cases. I don't know. It's just there's thoughts I use. It's like if I look far, looks like that. And you'll see like, let's see. I don't know. Helps that I do have some stabilizers here and there. So that helps quite a bit. And so lovely knowing that it's only like one part of this too in it. Entranced by small details as per usual. You connecting lines, how tracts, etc. Figuring out like viewpoints, etc., etc. Should I save it? Should I save it? I don't even know anymore. Should I even save this one? I kind of just made this as a one-off because I was like, I wasn't sure if I liked it at all. But now I'm doing more of it. Small details here and there. It kind of does vibe with me. Based on what I'm capable of doing. I don't know. Head empty. Heartbrain, do that. Bringo Burr. Bringo Burr for art stuff some days. Bringo don't know what to do. Other than maybe like edit a couple things here and there. Because I felt like it. Not because I want to. More like me trying to figure out and explore. Explore intonation. Hmm. There you go. Now I have more incentive to do stuff with it. Because I saved it as my work in progress folder. I don't know, man. Here we are. Okay. I'm gonna figure out how to do things logistically, aren't I? Why am I like this? 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 What shall I do? What shall I do? Should I switch it over to something? Because I'm starting to reach my limit on my hand again. Shit. I went a little too hard on the small details. Gosh darn it. Ooh, it's the Giga Mix too. Say. Well, hi there, Nellian. What's up? How you doing? You excited for later? You excited for later tonight? Say, what? 見解です。一切と最高な。かもな。Hell yeah! See, I've been playing. I'm going for those that weren't here earlier and whatnot. I'm going to be playing no, just kidding. I'm not playing Fortnite. I'm playing Borderlands 2 with my boy, Nalian. Nalian. Hell yeah. Oh, getting weathering installed and stuff. Then I'll be ready whenever you are. Hell yeah! See, look, it's Nalian. But you said you would be ready for later, so that's why I was like, yeah. See, exactly. Everyone's gone back and forth and be like, Wuthering Waves. So yeah, we're gonna be playing Borderlands 2 later. Later. Cause fuck it, we bow. And why not? Would we Wuthering Waves? Were there fuck shit? Words hard. Words are hard, man. I don't know how to do that. I struggle with words all the time. Why do you think I can't? Why do you think I'm being confused over? I can barely speak. I'm stupid. I don't know what I'm doing. Sometimes I forget what I'm doing in life. Just kidding. Or am I? It's okay, words are hard. Thank you. Thank you for justifying the fact that I'm stupid. Do I like this triangle? No, I like the square. I like the square more than I do like the triangle. Okay, for anyone that's curious as to what I mean, let's see. I can probably, where is it? There it is. No, no, not that. This one? No. Razzle dazzle. Where did I put it? This one. See? Wait, the wait. Why do I have but? I'm stupid. I'm stupid. It's fine. I have to delete this one. We don't need this one. Okay, people don't know this thing in the corner. Okay, wait. Let's just increase that for a second. Where's the polypo? This thingy here is what I use. I like using that to mix my colors and stuff. That's why I do it like that, where I literally go back and forth between these two and whatnot. Oh shit, I didn't realize I can make it bigger like that. But yeah. There you go. That's more like it. But I like looking at my, like, I guess you could say I like seeing the little drop-down menu here where I can see the brushes and brush sizes. I can just automatically pull them out like that. I can just play around and be like, woo! Well, if you do it like this, you kind of just go like slide up and down. I don't like that. I don't like that. You might be asking, why is it on the left? When I clearly do stuff on the right. I don't know. It's a habit of mine at this point where I just literally reach out. Like, let's say, I reach out going here and be like, I want to use, I like putting it there, and then I just move this here around. I don't know. I don't know. It's just more like convenience purposes. That's why I'm kind of like that. Or I guess you can say preferences and why I'll have all these other things here. I could use those, but I don't want to. Baby, baby, we'll do a little longer. I can tough it out just a bit longer. Just a little bit longer. So like this, that. Should be more darkened like that, so I can get the stitch across. How this here. Kind of like that. So if I do like this here, so. So this one seems more the smooth areas, so if I do like this here. Top of that, putting it here, like so. And then doing like this. So that. But on top of that, I need to get harsher lines for here, so then that can go there. So let's do it like this. Get the line to be there. Me who doesn't. So doing here, so this, like this. I just don't want it to look too empty in certain areas. Otherwise it'll look boring. So there we go. Ah man. Okay, wait, so let's do it like this to get more of that aggression, like that done. Put that there, so that we can get this here, like so. Top of that, putting that there. People won't even see this anyways, but you know, here we are. I'm just doing it just because. Why am I like this? Ah, lovely. Lovely in it. See, people won't even see that part. Oh my god, what is wrong with me? Ah, who cares? The only people who see it are probably me and some other people that might be like, ooh, shit. I can't, I don't know. Hell, I might even render it and keep some of the parts that are integral there. I don't know. Kind of makes it look intentional here, as if it was cracked open. At that line to get some kind of things caved in. So, somewhat intentions. There. Then bevel and curves in areas like that. Keep the consistency. Okay. Yeah. Alright, I might have gone too hard on some of the small details that people won't see, but you know, here we are. Teehee, 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 teehee. Teehee, 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 teehee. Alright, we're just gonna close all these. Alright, let's see. I'll change it up for a bit. I'll change it up for a bit, you know? Ah, man, you're using the thing. You're using the thing. I set up a while back. Okay, wait. Mainly because at the request of Drago. Okay, yeah, no, I fix it. Okay, wait, give me a second. Let me just how should I word it? I know I put that as a placeholder thing. I know it looks ugly. I'll fix it. Wait, let me too close to elements real quick. Okay, what shall I put for the T here? I know I set it up quickly. That's what I did, and I didn't properly look for it. I guess word it properly is what I should say. Alright, let's try it again. Okay, there we go. T he. 3 times in the T jar. There, see? I took out the we had this many times in the T jar and like 3 times in the T jar. I'll word it out better later. Let's see. I don't know how else. See, look, you have the burp, the T jar. What else do you want for the count, huh? What else should I do? Should I put dead whenever I play Hades? Fuck it, we'll do that too. Dead. And then let's see. Let's copy paste. I'm gonna copy paste a command here. Give me a second. Let's use that. Put dead. We'll do this whenever I play Hades for funsies. Count dead. This many times. This many times. There you see. And then I'm gonna put some alternate variables in there. There we go. Let's see. Command aliases. Dead edge. Let's see. Should work. Okay, I'm gonna go to the washroom real quick. And then I'm gonna just, I guess, do another Hades ring. Because I like playing Hades. Leave me alone. Alright, I don't know. Maybe I can play Gunfire. I think I should play Gunfire since, again, I'm going to be playing Borderlands. I'm going to be playing. I'm going to be playing Borderlands anyways. So fuck it, we ball. You know what I mean? I gotta go back into the themes. You know the team's wings, teamy wings, tings. I am gonna do the shoot shoot shoot. All right, let's go do the shoot shoot shoot. I'm going the shooty shoot shoot. All right, you can use the. Let's see. Let's see. Dead. Let's see. Let's not put many. Let's go put that like this. We're gonna put, say, there you go. I'm just fixing the command. I'll go fix it later. Give me a second. Dead. See it? Look, see? If you had died, dead. Wait, I should put died there too for the alternate alias commands. Give me a second. Died. What other alias words can I put there? Dead, dead, died. I don't know. Those are the alternate commands that we have here. If you put like died, dedged, or whatever, it'll work. Okay, let's see. Died this many times this run. There we go. There you go. A little fun thing. Okay, let's go put this one more time. No. This run. Okay. Hopefully it works now. Okay, wait, hold up. One more time. One more time. There we go. Okay, cool. There we go. Now I can go reset the counter. Give me a second. I'm just gonna reset it. There we go. There. Resets. It's been reset. The counter has been reset. Now I'm going to the shoot shoot mood. I'm gonna change the title now. Give me a second. So if you guys want to say that I died it more than once now, you can. Whenever I play games. I'll reset them whenever, you know, whenever I start a game. Or if I want to do, if you wanted me to do it for a specific game, I'll show you how many times I did die during that run or whatever. There we go. See? Yeah, see? I like playing the bun bun. Yeah, see? Okay, there. Just gonna add a bit. Oh, I almost forgot to add the audio. Yeah, see? Now we can do this again. Alright, Bun Bun, let's go! Let's go, dude! I'm getting the shoot mood, okay? Gotta do this. Yeah, we'll take the dragon. We'll take the Pew Pew Dragon! Oh, things are... Is there any more? Like so. What's this? Ooh, I got the lizard too. Look, see, I got a lizard. Wait, hold up. Hold up. Let me just... Hopefully it'll run a little better if I just take this off. See? Pew, pew, pew. A lizard is key, okay? Lizard! I got a Latinin. I love the Uzi Dragon, he's a good boy. I got my lizard. I'm using my lizard. He's a good boy. Now we'll take a bigger boy. We'll do more. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Good boy, lizard. Lizard boy. And I'm here. Da da da. I get more bonuses. Hey yo, wait. What's this? Oh. I'll take that. What team? What do you mean? Oh, hi, Dragon. Drago. Lolo. Going solar or willing to take your team into the next run? Wish he was bad. Well, I got a better lizard. Look at him. Look at this guy. Look at my boy. My boy is a great lizard. And yeah. I don't have a team. I'm by myself. I'm solo in it. See? I'm sniping like a scrub in this run. Because I said so. See? There's a lot of coins there. I want the coin. Stop moving! There. Last wave. Ah! There. Alright, lizard, just kill him. Just kill him, lizard. It's fine. What's this? No. Da-da-da. Let's see. Dragon Chaser. Oh, I can get another lizard. I can get Talisman. I haven't used a Talisman. I'm gonna be real with you. I haven't tried that yet. You know, I'm gonna try it. Why not? Oh, snap. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, it's one of these type of weapons. That's cool. Cool. I'm not gonna lie. I can switch between lightning and... Oh, that's kind of... I'm actually kind of... I'm gonna use this more often now. Reminds me a bit of the kunai, but cooler. See, that's pretty cool. I kind of like that. I'm not gonna lie. The fact that I can use 3 different elements at once like that, by switching it like that, that's pretty damn baller. Ah. Uh-oh. 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 He's dead. Let's see. I want it. What's this do? Nope. What's this do? Nope. See, this is cool. It's pretty weak though. But it makes up for it, the fact that it can use 3 different elements. I don't want to use it. Yeah, why not? Why not? It works. I should use like a higher fire weapon, shouldn't I? Shouldn't I? Well, good enough. You did. Probably should switch it. I do like Talisman. I did just I guess it's not suited for this type of build. I don't know. No. Oh. There we go. Done! See, I did it. Hmm. Yeah, no, I'm good. Whenever I deal 100, let's see. Yeah, I'll take that. Giant Slayer. Good enough. Whee! Ouchies. They hurt a lot. They hurt my feelings, especially those on the back. Mayern, die already! Die! Oh. Ooh, what's this? That does that. That does this. Hmm. Oops. I'll keep these for funsies. What's up there? I'm kind of curious. Nah, I don't want to give you my occult skull for money. How could you? Nah, I'm good. After dealing, oh. Hey, well, it's slightly better. Slightly better. Ah, screw it, why not? Slightly better. You just something like that for funsies. I'm not gonna go too ham on it. Great ones. There you go. Good enough. What's this? Oh. Interesting. Tiger cannon! Alright, we can switch out this one. Why not? You've suited your purpose. You worked. It was fun while it lasted. Now I'm gonna do an extra long mounts. Large amounts. Large amounts? Large amounts. Amigo pew pew. Go blep blep. Cret cret. There is no root button anyways. Or whatever, you use this weapon anyways, so it's fine. It's gonna be constantly at this level. I go blur. I'm out of ammo. How am I out of ammo already? How am I out of ammo that fast? What is this? Why not? I'll switch it out just for funsies. Mainly because this one has a... Oh, what's this? What's these? Why not? Give me a scroll, give me a scroll. Oh god, I'm dying. I'm not. I lied. I lied. I'm alive, beach. I'm living, hoes. Y'all bitches didn't believe me. I'm alive. I'm missing all my shots. I'm missing. Oh, I'm missing everything. I'm missing everything. It's fine. I didn't miss everything. Well, these are lies and slander. I totally did not miss every single shot of mine. Totally was not crying when I missed everything. Come on, please. Please, there. See? I did it. I did it. I did it. I believed it. I believed, maybe. Totally did believe in myself the whole time. I'll take the ammo extractor. It's a lot easier if I do it like that, so then I don't have to keep it reloading. Pew 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 pew. You're dead already. It was intentional, I swear. I killed him, I swear, with purpose. I totally was not head empty about approach. I swear to you. Reloading 20. Ooh, kind of like that. Ooh, I kind of like this too. I like that. I like this too. Elite Assassin. The amount of elites that I'm going into, I might as well get it. Let's go. I'm going headhunting. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where's the rest of them? Alright. Are they all dead? Alright, let's go double check if there's a crack in the wall or something. There's always a crack in the wall or something. Something? I don't know. It's best to explore before I go further. And go pew pew even longer. Yeah. Do I want this? Kinda don't. I don't like laser weapons, I'm here with you. Oh. Are you not entertained, sir? There you go. I've killed all your friends and family. I like this one. Flying swords. Flying swords. Oops. Probably shouldn't have done that while reading. It's okay. That's okay. Yes, he's dead. Hmm. Oops, that's the wrong key. Well, that's this button. Oh. When hit by enemies, 10% movement speed for 10 seconds. Oh, that's pretty good too. 1% damage for every 100 copper spent. Bring every access. Oh, okay, I'll take that. Extravagant consumption. I get more damage with capitalism. So I have to spend. Is what it's telling me. See? Any cracks in the walls? Nope. Nope. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. Oh, hey, now I can do this. Oh my god. totally not terrifying seeing red outlines every single time because I'm getting sniped out. I'm not getting sniped out by everyone, I swear. So many snipers. That was so not terrifying at all. I don't know what you're talking about. So not terrifying at all, getting the red outlines for everything. Ooh. Ah, didn't know that. Good to know, good to know. Well, I guess they have 23% more damage now. Gotta let them spend that money! Ah, no! I'm not gonna rest for that. That's a lot of souls. I'm not doing that. I died. Sad. The good news is, I can spend it and stuff. What do I want to do now? Oh, I saw the cheeky bugger. Put in Borderlands 2 up. You know what that means. Man, I would love to stream this game, but my current computer cannot do that. Current computer cannot do that. I can't play and stream. It's a game. So if you want to watch the perspective of Borderlands 2, watch an Alien stream. Yeah. I will say that. Aw, man. And wait, I thought okay, you know, I'm not even gonna bother. And once you start streaming, do it. I saw him. Wait. Alright. Okay, I'll do one more cheeky run before we start a call. That makes sense. Just one more cheeky run. It's fine, I swear. I'm probably gonna die real quick fast, but that's okay, that's fine. It's just for me to practice, I swear. Because we're gonna be shooting this around anyways. Might as well practice. Might as well practice because again, we're gonna be shooting everything. When we play the game, it's a loot and shoot 'em, so you got, you know, play. As you would. Don't tell me what to do, game. I'll shoot a shotgun if I want to. Low ammo or not, I will shoot all the games. Shoot all the No, I didn't say it like that. I said I'm shooting all the guns, I swear. There's a lot of guns to play and choose from when it comes to playing Borderlands, okay? And they have what a fun. Like in the pre-sequel, you had lasers. We don't get that in the third game because the game doesn't give you that option no more. Because they're like, oh, a new mechanic or whatever, and they had radiation for one of them. Radiation's like for Borderlands 3, and like there's slag in Borderlands 2. Yeah, I guess have like a special gimmick or something like that. Whenever they have games. Slag was one of them for Borderlands 2. Slag was a fun mechanic, in my opinion. Like it's what's it called? It's an interesting mechanic. Like if you hit him with slag and you hit him with another weapon or elemental type, it'll double that basically, which I found fun. It was a fun mechanic where you had to switch weapons. It like incentivizes you to like literally switch weapons if you wanted to get like the bonuses and whatnot. Doubling gets the next person. I mean, yeah, technically yes, but not really. But there's like a bunch of other stuff that I really liked about the games, like where they had funny descriptions for some of the guns, even ones that were Easter egg weapons too. If you played them in a certain order, you know. Etc, etc. There's like a bunch of stuff that I loved about. There's a lot of DLC that I loved too. Captain Scarlet was fun. I like playing Torgue. Torgue was pretty large for a map though. And then I absolutely adore playing the Tiny Tina DLC. It was fun. It reminded me a lot of D&D stuff, and like the fact that you can cast spells, quote unquote, as grenades. It's a wonderful experience. And I played the standalone game too for like a spin-off for Tiny Tina's. I will say that game is more, let's say, it's more fun enjoyed as a one-off. As strange as like a Borderlands game it is, it's mainly because the mechanics get like, I wouldn't say boring, but once you finish the game, you're done with it. You don't really have any incentive to do anything else, especially when you do the DLCs and whatnot. After you finish the DLCs, especially. And that was my only game critic when it came to that game specifically, because after you're done type thing. There's no extra motive to play or like no extra Easter eggs to look for really. And it was a shame because like again that game was so much fun once you're exploring the world and whatnot. But I do highly recommend playing Tiny Tina's if you just want to do one-off. Pre-sequel is also one of those games where I had like, there was so much potential with it, but the fact that they killed off so many characters for no reason in Borderlands 2 kind of made me sad. Especially in 3. 3 had a lot of potential as well. They killed off, well, I'm not going to give out spoilers, but yeah, there's been times where they literally killed off the character just because. Okay. You good? Did you start stream? Yeah. Alright. Just to clarify, I cannot stream said game, so we're gonna have to watch Nalian's perspective if you wanna catch what we're doing. Digitally do. It is a fun game, by the way. Borderlands 2. Alright. But since Mr. NA Lion, Mr. Nalian, says he's ready to go, ready to do. Alright, like, since I'm not really, you know, let's see. Let's see. Haha! Okay. Alright, friends. Alright. I'm going to send you off to Mr. LA Lion. Nalian. Because I unfortunately cannot... I cannot stream this game on stream, but I can play it. So... we'll see the rest of them there. Alright, see you in a bit. Have fun. Alright, bye friends. Bye. Da 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 da. Boop.